Caitlin says WWE product sucks. Oh man, we got to get you on concussion protocol ASAP, as if WWE is pissing on the continent of Australia, giving the sickos. That's what I want to talk about, Adrian.
Yes.
AEW's out here trying to sell, or at least at one point they were trying to sell out a stadium for a taping of Collision, Adrian. What the fuck is that all about? People are online, they're up in arms, they're upset that AEW Australia Grand Slam is not a pay-per-view, it's just a Collision.
Yeah, man. I mean, when they first introduced Grand Slam, I don't think they ever introduced it as a pay-per-view, but they did introduce a stadium, hinting that it was going to be a pay-per-view. Why else would they book a regular-ass Collision for 2 hours? So there was a lot of mixed advertisement there, mainly on AEW's part. That's most likely, some of you are going to say Tony Khan, so go ahead and blame Tony Khan. But yeah, a stadium show for a 2-hour Collision, the math in there.
When they first announced the stadium show, they never said it was, they just said Grand Slam Australia. They didn't say it was going to be pay-per-view, and I admit that. But if you're going to sell out a stadium, I damn well assumed that there was going to be a pay-per-view like weekend thing, and that's not at all what we are getting. We're getting, and the funny thing about it is, at the time that it was announced, Rampage was still a thing, so it would have been probably a 3-hour show, but it would have been like Rampage and Collision at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't understand what AEW or Tony Khan was thinking. They didn't sell 40,000 tickets. They're struggling to sell 10,000 tickets to this smaller arena show that they're not sold out, but I think they're pretty close to being sold out now. But Australian fans are upset that they're not getting a pay-per-view, that it's just a Collision. And I don't know, I think that's really weird, to be honest.
Yes.
Like, why would you go to a foreign country to not do a pay-per-view?
It's not even that. It's like they're hitting a new market. We saw what they did in New Japan or in the Tokyo Dome. It wasn't a sold out show. There was a lot of tarps over there. Tony Khan, his ego, he wanted to prove something, and he's just looking like a fool right now. No way in hell that we're gonna sell 30,000 tickets in Australia. I mean, right now here in All-In, Texas, they're barely at 11,000 tickets sold.
Mm-hmm.
He is putting a lot of money in this product and in advertising, I guess. I don't know where that money's going to, but yeah, man, he should have never advertised it as a stadium show. Had a lot of mixed feelings from fans, and unfortunately, Tony Khan's gonna have to get the blame for this.
Yeah, he does. Derek says, can't wait for the live Triggered Wrestling review of Grand Slam at 1 a.m. Let me tell you something, sir. We will not be doing that, okay? We will not be going live at 1 a.m. I mean, I'm a sicko, bro, but I ain't that sicko. The only pay-per-view Australia got was WWE Elimination Chamber. Yeah, this is true.
They didn't even sell out that stadium over there.
And everybody was talking shit about WWE doing that.
See, that's the thing I'm talking about. If WWE couldn't sell out a stadium in Australia, what makes Tony Khan think that AEW was going to?
Because my man's is, he's on one, dude. I don't know what he thinks.
He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't sleep.